Hello, this is Alexander Cross, Criminal Defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area. If you'd like to learn more about criminal defense, be sure to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross & Associates, and feel free to ask questions in the comment section below so that we may respond in the future with more videos. So, we received an interesting inquiry here on our YouTube channel. This has to do with somebody who got accused of solicitation of prostitution in the street. No, where else? But I guess it could be anywhere else. Criminal attorney, criminal attorneys, DUI attorney, DUI attorneys, criminal lawyer, criminal lawyers, DUI lawyer, DUI lawyers. Let's see here. My 17-year-old son was arrested for requesting sex on the street and driving my car. Okay, there's a combination of issues here. First of all, he's 17, so he's a minor. So fortunately for him, this is something that would be handled in juvenile court and not adult court, which is great because even if he is found guilty and convicted of the offense, worst case scenario, once his probation period is over, he would be able to petition the arresting agency to seal his arrest record, so in the future this does not affect him. So that's the good part. Now, there's a combination of issues here, like I said before. For instance, what people don't understand is that having sex is, generally speaking, not the illegal part. I'm going to get into something, I'm going to get into a caveat on this later. But generally speaking, having sex is not the illegal part. The illegal part is the solicitation. It's the negotiation. And by the way, just to be clear, it is illegal for sex to be conditional. Sex has to be freely given. It cannot be conditional for anything else. You can't say, hey, I'll have sex with you if you give me $5. No, that's $5, but that's prostitution. I'll have sex with you if you do this. I'll have sex with you if you do that. Do this and I'll have sex with you. No. All of that is conditional. Just because money is not involved, that doesn't mean it's not prostitution. Husbands and wives, girlfriends and girlfriends, I know this happens. It is illegal. You know, your girlfriend can't say, "Hey, I'll do this to you if you buy me this." That's prostitution. That's legally solicitation of prostitution right there. That's a 647 parentheses B that carries up to 6 months in county jail. Remember that. Remember, it doesn't matter if you have a relationship. If you're doing anything in exchange for sex, or you're offering sex in exchange for something else, that's prostitution. That's legally prostitution. Don't be doing that. Now, the other thing, your son was driving your car. Well, did he have your permission to drive the car or not? See, because if he didn't have permission to drive the car, he could also be charged with a violation of Vehicle Code 10851, which is driving a vehicle without the permission of the owner. This is something that could be filed as a misdemeanor or a felony. Since he is your son, more likely the DA will go with the misdemeanor version of the charge, which still carries up to 1 year in county jail. Now, if you did give your son permission, it says right here he has no license, and he's under 17, so more likely he wouldn't have a license. Well, if you gave your son permission and you were aware that he didn't have a license, theoretically, if a DA got creative, the DA could charge you, the dad, with a violation of Vehicle Code Section 14604, which is letting somebody without a license drive your car, or letting somebody with a suspended license drive your car. That's a misdemeanor, believe it or not, that carries up to 6 months in the county jail. So dear old dad is not necessarily off the hook here. Now, here's another interesting issue. We're talking about a 17-year-old soliciting sex. Okay. Did he actually have sex with a prostitute? The reason is because if he had sex with a prostitute and he's under 18, the prostitute could be charged with a violation of Penal Code Section 261.5, especially if she knew he was under 18. She could be charged with a violation of Penal Code Section 261.5, which is having sex with a minor. That is a misdemeanor if there's less than a 3-year age difference between the two, or it's a felony here in the state of California if there is a 3 or more year age difference between the two for the adult. So keep in mind that because he is under the age of 18, the prostitute herself could be charged with illegal sex with a minor. Regardless, if you'd like to learn more about criminal defense here in the San Francisco Bay Area, don't forget to subscribe to our channel, Law Offices of Cross and Associates, and feel free to ask questions in the comment section below so that we may respond in the future with more videos. But if you've been accused of a crime and need representation in court here in the San Francisco Bay Area, be sure to give us a call at 1-800-862-7677. Once again, 1-800-862-7677. On our next video, we're going to be discussing the case of somebody who was accused of some kind of sexual battery. Criminal lawyer, criminal lawyers, DUI lawyer, DUI lawyers, criminal attorney, criminal attorneys, DUI attorney, DUI attorneys.